All right, so here I was, I was recording a video, and the little app that I use wasn't just like now. It's not really on the screen in a way, so I wanted to pull it up, and it ended up saving the video at that point. I wasn't done yet, so I'm gonna just redo it here. It's frustrating because I was on a roll. What do we know about the CFTC price manipulation probe? We know that. Uh, this article explains how it came about, and that's not what I'm shooting for here. What I am trying to highlight is that you can manipulate the crypto prices in a variety of ways, which are illegal in the regular financial markets. Okay, but crypto's been unregulated, so they've gotten away with it. They put all kinds of fake orders in that they don't plan on executing, and they can make it appear that there's a lot more buying or selling activity than there really is. And when the other people on the exchange see that, they take it as a like an indicator, and they act on it, right? So you can make the prices drop or go up if you know what you're doing. So there's price manipulation, and there's also spoofing. Well, that's spoofing, but there's also trading. And wash trading is you basically are buying and selling to yourself. And you can imagine what you can do with that. So they're illegal in the regular financial world, and probably going to be illegal in crypto soon. And that's the perfect segue here. The CFTC with the Justice Department in the United States is going after the big exchanges and is going to make them compliant. And they're going after this kind of price manipulation. And it's not until that kind of stuff is reined in that the big institutional money is going to flow into crypto. There are trillions and trillions of dollars that are waiting to come into this new asset class, but they're being held back because they're not going to put pension fund money into something like this, for example, until it gets cleaned up. So, and it's only a matter of time. And you've got these big investment groups. You've got like these big investment banks like Goldman Sachs, etc. They're opening up trading desks for cryptocurrencies. They're all coming in. Okay, so you could talk trash on Bitcoin and crypto all you want. You could be a Luddite and say you don't believe in it. It's not real. Blah blah blah. It's you're fooling yourself. I mean, if you don't want to get involved with it, that's fine. But it's real. It's real. It's on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time. And these current prices, this current okay, the manipulation is going to end, and trillions of dollars, $2 to $4 trillion, is going to come into the crypto market. And all bets are off when that happens. Okay, so you you need to take this seriously. Another big investment group that I mentioned in my last two videos, the Susquehanna International, they do all kinds of trading, stocks, commodities, etc. They're doing a crypto trading desk, Bitcoin trading desk, Bitcoin futures, Ethereum futures. They're going to be doing all of that. And they came out and said, this is not only a new asset class, but it is going to be around forever. Okay, it's not going anywhere. And also, mind you, in case you don't know, Bitcoin. Excuse me. You know how Bitcoin, there can only be so many Bitcoin ever in existence. That's how it was designed. So it's got this scarcity built into it, kind of like gold. It mimics a commodity like gold. Bitcoin's just going to become more and more valuable. It's the biggest crypto, the first one. So I'm smoking a cigar here. It went out. You when the I don't know how to explain this for people who don't understand, but the whole idea of Bitcoin mining, right? Mining, they use this uh, term mining, which kind of makes you think about mining for gold, digging gold out of the ground. It's the creation of Bitcoin. The creation of Bitcoin is done by validating transactions on the network. It's a math intensive process done by very powerful, specialized computers. And the reward for mining is the Bitcoin that haven't been created yet get created and rewarded to the miners that solve uh, the blocks, right? The data blocks. So um, with Bitcoin, different cryptos have different, some are unlimited, some have many millions of potential coins to be mined, some have billions, right? Freight train in the background there. So Bitcoin only has like, I think, 21 million as the upper limit, whatever that can ever exist. And the farther you get into that process, the harder it gets to mine them. So you need more and more powerful computers. I mean, there was a day when you could mine Bitcoin on your regular computer. Those days are over. It's so hard and difficult to do that you need specialized ASIC computers to do this. They're expensive. They create a lot of heat, and they use a lot of electricity. An investment, a cost to doing Bitcoin mining. Okay, and that whole process is also called proof of work, right? And that whole thing, it's like it's a process that costs. So basically there is a value to creating a Bitcoin. Um, so anyway, the uh, the whole mining thing, you're not going to hit the limit for Bitcoin. You're not going to create all the Bitcoins that can ever be created until they're predicting the year 2140. Okay, so you've got over 100 years left to go before all the Bitcoins can be potentially mined. Um, Now, I don't know if technology can accelerate that. I don't know. But with any asset or commodity, the scarcity determines the value. The more and more people who want that and can't get it will raise the price. So the price of Bitcoin, you're never going to see the prices you see today ever again. And the beauty is you don't have to buy one Bitcoin, even though one Bitcoin is, you know, anywhere from $6,500 up to 7,000 something right now as I create this video. You, it could potentially go up to its all-time high of 20,000 and beyond, 50,000, 100,000. Some people are predicting $500,000 or more per Bitcoin in the future as they become more and more scarce and the demand is there. Um, and sure, you have all these other cryptocurrencies, but there's only one Bitcoin. There's other Bitcoin forks, but Bitcoin is still Bitcoin. Um, and then you've got all these other cryptos specialized, like you've got Ethereum with the smart contracts, right? And other smart contract platforms. Ethereum is the first one in that area. Then you've got other ones like Ethereum competitors like EOS and Neo and Zilliqa and all these things. And then you've got other specialized blockchains that do things like supply chain management, like VeChain. Then that's another big one that I'm into. That one there is huge. It's going to transform business processes like you can't believe. And it's less than $3 right now. Less than $3. Um, so anyway, where I'm going with this is that this is an exploding asset class. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be around forever. And the percentage of people who are into it now is infinitesimal. Okay. you're still lower than the ground floor. It's not too late. The thing I give is financial advice. I am not. Do your own research, do your own reading. But I know what I know. And I know a real thing when I see it. So, all this talk about you can't hold it, it's not real, it's worthless. Those dollars and pounds and whatever in your pocket are worthless too. They're just paper. I mean, they're backed by economies, true. Okay, true. But that's it. And you get things like gold and silver and precious metals. Yeah, you can hold them, but you can't really. Where are you going to carry them? They're not portable the way cryptocurrencies are. You can wire cryptocurrencies in an instant at the speed of light. Okay, so this is an amazing thing. Okay, it's an amazing thing. It's a paradigm shift or whatever, right? Um, and if you're not involved, you're going to be left behind. That's the bottom line. So I do these videos to wake some people up, to challenge others with their old-fashioned thinking, and just because I like doing it. Um, I'm a crypto enthusiast. You can get up-to-date crypto news at one of my websites, techbait.net. It's constantly updated with several pretty good news feeds. Crypto at the top, technology in the middle. Okay, everything technology. So it's like a nerd central. Okay, um, and it's updated constantly. It updates by itself. Use that. Use that resource. Um, that resource is here. Techbait.net. It scrolls pretty good on a smartphone. I'm recording this on a phone. Um, you can get it on a desktop too. There's a right column on the desktop. On the phone, the right column is appended to the bottom. So, I mean, you've got all your news feeds here. Whenever you click on one, boom, it opens in a new browser tab or window. And then you close it when you're done, and it goes back to TechBait. And you can keep scrolling and reading. And it just scrolls. It just scrolls. It's a very easy scroll. I've got some widgets on there, some pretty good stuff. I even have precious metals and a lot of stuff. And I got links to all the exchanges and stuff like that. So follow the news, see what's going on. It's very easy. I've made it very easy with my site that you can use. Okay, very easy to remember too. Techbait.net. So to look at that video, that other article from my other video. This talks about the Susquehanna Group. This is a New York Times article. And, they talk about all this stuff. It's a great article. And where is it? It says, where is it? There was a quote in here. Forgive me for scrolling right now. We believe that this technology and this asset class is going to change some facet of financial services, and we think it is going to exist forever. Okay? These are heavy hitters. These are not, these people aren't slouches. They know what they're talking about. They know markets. They know commodities. They know asset classes. They know a good thing when they see it. They know something that's real and going to be around forever. So, if you're Uncle Floyd or somebody is sitting there saying, oh, it's not real, blah, 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 don't listen to him. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay? All these no-coiners out there, they think they're being contrarians. They're not. They're being stupid. All right? They're ignoring progress. And look, you can be free to do that if you want, but just don't walk around in ignorance thinking that you're right, because you're not. So, that's probably all I'm going to say in this particular video. So, get with it, folks. Get with it. keep your ear to the ground. Use techbait.net, and please like my videos. The little thumb, it's one click, effortless. And please subscribe to my channel, and watch the content and follow techbait.net. It is an awesome resource. I use it myself. I actually get topics for these videos just by scrolling my website. And that's it. See you later.